Will the majority of money and power be in the hands of spiritual people in the next dimension? And if yes, how can spiritual people best prepare for this new challenge? Okay, I'm sorry, but you're not going to like the answer very much. First of all, this question is full of separation. What do you mean, spiritual people? What is a spiritual person? Everything is spiritual. Every single thing in our universe is spirit. So, money and power in the next dimension. It will be in the hands of those that like money and power and that are comfortable with liking money and power. The biggest thing we don't like about the people that have money and power is that they are comfortable with it. If they were not comfortable with it, if they were apologetic, we would have no problem with that. If they would say things like, "Look, I'm sorry I'm rich," we would be okay with that. But the fact that they are comfortable with who they are or with what positions they hold, this is what infuriates us. Because we have believed the notion that you should not have what you want. And if someone else does have what they want, we call them bad or evil or non-spiritual or empty. Or my favorite line, money doesn't buy you love. I know for a fact that money buys you a lot of love. So I don't know where you got that from, that money doesn't buy you love. Now, let's see. The majority of money and power. You see, in the next dimension, you would be holding on to your power. So the fact that someone else has a lot of power because they have money won't necessarily affect your life, simply because you will be holding on to your power. If you do not hold on to your power, then and only then can someone else affect your life, because you have given them your power. So simply stop giving people your power, or governments, or corporations. Stop blaming them. That's the easiest way you give up your power, by saying, "It's your fault I don't have what I want," or "It is your fault I'm poor," or "It is your fault I'm not happy." This is how we give up our power. We don't have to go there, knock on the door, and hand it to them. Just by telling the universe it is someone else's fault that I am not happy, that's it, your power has gone. And it's gone to that person or that organization that you are judging, that you are blaming. There will be a lot more businesses in the next dimension, because almost everyone will be self-employed. Now, your mind will go to, well, if everybody is self-employed, that just doesn't work. No, it does. Because you see, you'll be going to companies, corporations, and you will be saying, "This is what I do, and this is what I charge." And they will be hiring you for what it is you do. There will be no them paying taxes for you, or them paying insurance for you, or the corporations paying your pension. There will be none of that. So that's how most people will be self-employed. Now, and if yes, how can spiritual people best prepare for this challenge? I'm going to say something now that is going to be very judgmental. most spiritual people don't have the balls to have their own business. They just want to sit down on the couch, meditate, call in love and light, and pretend that they are all love and light. You see, you need to have guts to start a business and to keep a business. You also need to have intelligence, because businesses require you making decisions almost every other minute. So you don't need to prepare for any challenges. Just keep telling yourself, I am now ready to express my intelligent side. And this way, you can much easier start your own business. Literally, almost everyone can start their own business. But you see, most of us are afraid in case we fail, or in case we lose our security. And then we blame big business. Why? They never told you you cannot start your own business. You see, we need to stop blaming and start looking in and start creating our own business. It's that simple. Okay. Again, if you're not, if you're afraid, you will find 100 excuses as to why you cannot start your own business. I really don't have much to say to you. You're simply not ready. But for the ones that are ready, start working for yourself. Start thinking of, how can I work for myself? What is it I can do so that I can work for me? I know I keep repeating this, guys, but you will need to let go of the need of security. And you will need to stop listening to your parents and your friends. Let's see if we have anything else. Will the majority of money and power be in the hands of people, of spiritual people? No, it won't be. Of what we call spiritual, anyway. Many people that have money these days are going to lose it, but that's because we're going into a different world and we will no longer need their services. This has always happened throughout history. It's not because they're not spiritual, or because they're bad, or because they're being punished. It's a very brave soul that says, I want to go there, have everything, and then lose everything. These are very, very brave souls. I'm afraid that's all I have, because I'm going to get real judgmental and bitchy if I continue with this. Because too many people think that money and power is bad, and that people that have money and power are evil. It's not like that at all. Many people that are evil happen to have money and power. That's all. That doesn't mean that everyone who has money and power is evil. Okay, let's leave it at this.